Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Carolina's on the attack. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Carolina's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it across to Burns. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Comes up with a stop.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Trocheck's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. The Rangers have it from their own end. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at the pass. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Jarvis. Carolina's got it along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Dumps it in. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Carolina's on the attack. Knocked off the puck. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Denies him!
Cirkins all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Into the offensive end now. Drives to the paint. Big time stop. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the net.
Hang on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Kotkaniemi's won the draw at center. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Rangers take over on possession. Quick pass to Cooley. Nice zone entry from the middle. Denies him with the save. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck. New York's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it to Burns. Carolina's moving the puck through center ice. They put the puck into the offensive end. Sends it down low. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Gains the zone along the right wall. Slides the puck down low. There's the whistle as the net comes off. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Nietzsche moves it ahead. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Rempe. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Takes the feed. Great forecheck by Kreider. Moves it to Lindgren. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Carolina's gained possession. Taken along the wall by Natchez. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Svechnikov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Quick feed to Kreider. Cuts to the front, and he had the answer on that one. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And now he moves it quickly to Aho. Takes a shot, and it's turned aside by Shesterkin. Teravainen's got it along the boards. Puck scooped up by Panarin. Across the line from center. Tries to get the puck to Burns. Slavin's gaining momentum. Takes it at center. There's a shot. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle.
Shesterkin's great in the butterfly position, guys, and even when he's down, he maintains mobility to move with the play to make the save. That's his butterfly effect zone ability.
Here's a short pass to Trouba. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves the puck down low. Hammers it on net. Comes up with a big stop. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know, they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Hiles got it to the side. And that pass is redirected. Blocker stopped by Kochetkov.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Goodrow. And he takes a shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Quick pass to Nosen. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's got the puck against the half wall. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Passes it over to Fost. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Shesterkin.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Aho's third eye zone ability is all about his passing skills. He can dish pucks and complete passes that are really difficult to make, guys. He's creative, deceptive, and skilled, and that's really what makes him the playmaker that his teammates just love to play with.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Handles the pass. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Teravainen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Picked up along the wall by Aho. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fox is moving it ahead. Quick shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves it to Shea. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Oh, great save right there on the play. Quick feed to Miller. Looks to get the puck over to Trocheck. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Miller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Scores! Right on the doorstep. He passes on the rebound and puts it home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Rangers finally break through here in period number 1.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. And he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. Puts it on net. Oh, turns it aside once again. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. And now it's grabbed by Trouba. Quick pass to Goodrow. On the attack along the boards. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. To the low slot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Smart play by the shooter here. The presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. And the goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds it back to the net.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is $55 donations, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Carolina's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Takes the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the dish. And that's easily turned aside. Svechnikov's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it from the right side. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's knocked away by the Frenier. Takes a shot, and that skips wide of the net.
Well, with good timing and position, he gets net front and tries to change the direction of the shot, trying to fool the goalie, but just misses wide.
Puck grab by Natchez. Miller's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Well, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Zibanejad's got soft hands that can corral a bouncing puck on that first touch, guys. His magnetic zone ability lets him settle it down and keep the play alive.
Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Carries it across the line. Puts it on net. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Puck clears the zone. The Rangers have it now. Moves it to Kreider. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Let's get the call. Oh, stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing.
Fantastic at defending in one-on-one situations. His shutdown zone ability, guys, it allows him to stop the opponent from getting a good scoring chance when they're coming in against him.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And a successful clearing attempt. Can't maintain possession. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Fires it! And that one's turned aside! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Brzezinski's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save with ease. Trying to dump it out, and they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Lets it fly! Denies him with the pad save. And he slides it quickly to the Premier. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kochetkov! Trocheck's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. Heads to the back of the net. And it's a quick pass to Fox. And he takes the feed. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, they have really got the scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Now, when the puck is on his stick, he's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible.
New York's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Orlov's got it in the offensive end. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Unloads one. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Rangers gain possession. Quick feed to Lindgren. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Pokes it away in his own end. Now a quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Panarin swinging the puck through center ice. The Rangers played along the boards. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And now he moves it quickly to Orlov. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Great pressure to force the turnover. Shesterkin's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rangers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Trocheck's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. From the left side, takes it at center. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Wow, what a stop by Kochetkov! Great pressure with the stick. Tries to get it to Shea. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Gets in front of it for the block. Quick pass to Gustafsson. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Natchez. Takes the feed. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Slip feed. Scooped up along the wall by Kakko. Grabs it in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Slavin. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Poked away in the defensive end. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Picked up along the boards by Kreider. Great read to break up the play. And he feeds it down to Martinic. Up along the wing. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Fires it into the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. Chatfield's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps inside. Quick feed to Trocheck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Chatfield's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Fantastic save! Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Shesterkin's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. with a glove by Shesterkin. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Rangers come up with a defensive zone draw. Now over to Panarin. Cutting to the front of the net. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Rangers are going to serve 2 for tripping here. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Carolina's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Here's a short pass to Burns. And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. Oh, here we go. Scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Carolina's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2. And they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
And they'll dump it in. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
New York's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Moves it quickly over to Aho. A chance in front. Moves it again. Dishes it off again here. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kreider. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Back at the point, they set it up and makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Brzezinski's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Poked away by Shea. Moves it to Lindgren. Takes it to the front. Taken along the wall by Stahl. The Hurricanes have it now. And the puck's booted away. Good use of the body on the play. Shoots it, and he makes the save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes a shot. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
New York strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Hurricanes haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Carolina's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! The Rangers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. An easy glove save made by Shesterkin.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. And he easily stops that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Toivo Teravainen!
This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deep before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck. That's a beauty.
Dropped, and we are back underway. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Kreider. Slides the puck to Kakko. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Feed to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. And it's a quick pass to Burns. Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Big-time blocker stopped by Shesterkin.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Now a quick pass to Lindgren. And he can't hang on after that hit. Feeds it over to Bunting. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice.
Line change.
Trocheck's got it in the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Takes that pass back at the point. Coughs it up on the play. Here's a short pass. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Here's a chance. And that's off target as it hits the body. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck now. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Carolina's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to Capo. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
The Rangers have it from their own end. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Gets a glove on it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
New York's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, and they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Shot! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
New York's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Sabinajad's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The centermen glide into position. Scoops up the puck off the draw. With the blast! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
Svechnikov's got steady hands, and he uses them to surprise the opposition with lacrosse-style puck handling. He can scoop it up and shoot it on net, or he'll flip it to a teammate for a better play. Let's see what he does here, guys.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Pushes it across to Gustafsson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. New York's got it in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. And now it's to Teravainen. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Takes the puck at the point. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Taken by Kreider. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Kreider. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Moves it around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck battle along the boards. Carolina's got possession of the puck. The Hurricanes work it through center. Centering feed! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Trocheck's lugging the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Oh, what a pad save by Shesterkin. Quick feed to Trocheck. And now he tries to get it across to Lafreniere. Great reach with the poke check by Shea. They go on the attack through center. Gets it over to Vesey. New York's across the blue line. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Natchez. He carries the puck up along the wing. Bunting's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Stops it with a glove.
Shesterkin's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
New York's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Carolina's won the faceoff. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. New York's got it across the line. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. And he serves it across to Shea. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. So don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Hurricanes dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Smart defensive play there. And now he moves it quickly to Brodzinski. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Works it across to Martinick. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Rangers win the defensive zone face-off. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
New York's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Picked up along the wall by Teravainen. Feeds it to Chatfield. All alone! Oh, clutch save here in this third period!
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal, and you want that one back, certainly if you're the shooter.
And that's blocked away. Carolina's got control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing.
The Rangers' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the...
He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on that clinic in the way he distributes this bus. And he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
The Hurricanes have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Intercepted at center by Natchez. Redirected off a stick. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Puts it on net. Onside save. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Zibanejad. The Rangers play it along the boards. Chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. New York's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Capo. The Rangers take it from the side. Quick feed to Bunting. The Hurricanes move it ahead. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Look out, here they come on the attack. Turned aside, oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Chatfield. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck picked up by Orlov. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Here's a short pass to Schneider. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Puck scooped up by Svechnikov. Carolina's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice.
Leading in the game, up by 1. Just have the presence of mind to kill the clock. Put the puck in deep.
Carolina's on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Shesterkin.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, what a save in front. It is all over. New York's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.